Oh. Just kidding, that was planned, and I put this down so that my camera wouldn't break. I got you there, didn't I? Let's get started. Rocking the toucan today. What's up, guys? Liam here. Welcome back to LSJ TV. Thank you so freaking much for tuning in today. Thank you so much for your support lately. It's mental. Absolutely mental. I don't know what else to say. Let's get going.
For a second, now let me explain. See, I'm not trying to take you down, I'm trying to take away pain. Try my best to refrain from being the same as all these other lowlifes that probably don't remember your name. And all your exes sitting left, I'm trying to home run. Trying to make you happy, make a difference in the long run. So trust me when I say I'm swollen shut. I'm spilling out my heart because you opened up, and now I'm going dumb when we touch. Yeah, I'm not saying that we're picture perfect, but I'm saying that we fit proportion. I'm showing you that we're more than love because of lust, not hidden behind the curtain. I'm telling all the facts, don't ask me because I'm certain. It's certain we both come from hurt places, but you don't have to tell yourself that that's the reason why we're in relation.
If you guys have followed the channel for a while, you will know that back is kind of my weakest body part in terms of strength and stuff, and so naturally that kind of makes it my least favourite to train. So to be honest, I don't really look forward to training back. I much more look forward to training shoulders and training legs. They're my two kind of stronger points. Naturally, as I am stronger in those muscle groups, I'm going to enjoy those sessions more. You're moving more weight, you feel good, you know. It just kind of goes hand in hand, right? Whereas if I can hardly do 10 pull-ups, my motivation kind of goes down. And that's another thing. I'm going to be making slight tweaks to this program purely because there's only pull-ups in there once a week. Now, it's a massive, massive weakness of mine and something that I really want to bring up. And again, if you've watched the channel for a while, you know how important that is to me to bring that level up. So pretty much I'm not going to be taking anything away. I'm just going to be adding pull-ups at the start. And so pretty much I'm just adding to my routine, which is probably not advisable, but it's one of my... I don't really have many goals in terms of numbers and training and stuff, but to improve my pull-ups is one of my biggest things, and so I'm just adding it in. No big deal, right? One thing I am kind of massively focusing on in terms of pull-ups and just exercises in general is something called the sticking point. Pretty much all that is the point when you get to failure on an exercise you can't physically do anymore without your form going to complete pot. Just kind of holding that position for as long as you can. I mean, it takes a lot of mental drive, and actually it's kind of something that you have to get used to as well. Holding that sticking point, like I did at the end of that pull-up set, actually helps you drive and get that little bit of overload moving forward, you know. So actually 2-3 weeks down the line, you'll be able to push past that sticking point and get a couple more reps out. You seen at the end of there, I got to 10, I think it was 10. See, I would class that as 10 solid pull-ups and then the sticking point, right? So you got to be honest with yourself and say, no, that wasn't 11 pull-ups, that was 10 pull-ups, and then kind of monitor that moving forward. So, do you know what I mean? This is one of those exercises that puts me in this kind of condition, right? It's a difficult one, and it's one that I've kind of avoided. It's an exercise that I don't really like, I don't really enjoy. But you know, like one of those that you kind of avoid intentionally because one, you're not very good at it, and two, you don't enjoy it because you're not very good at it. This is kind of that one of those exercises for me anyway. It's called the Pendlay row. So pretty much you allow the bar to fall down to the floor, make sure your back's nice and straight, row it up, slight pause, and come back down again. Instead of kind of controlling it like on a bent over row. I mean, you control it to a certain extent, but not to the same point where you wouldn't let it fall to the floor. You pretty much just pick it up, pause, and then kind of lower it back down to the floor again. And you start from the floor every single time rather than keeping it in the air like a bent over row. It's a little bit more difficult if you ask me. But hey, everybody's different. We'll stick with it, I'll let you know how it goes.
Tell yourself that that's the reason why we're in relation. I'm just trying to see a smile on your face and make this chapter permanent, no need to change your pages.
I tell you what, guys, I feel good right now. I feel really, really good. Training's going good. I mean, I'm losing weight, but I don't think I'm losing, if anything, I'm gaining strength. It's like I'm getting a few little kind of newbie gains. I mean, I suppose I'm kind of still in that realm. I've only been training a couple of years, so, you know, if things weren't optimal in the first place, then I guess that's kind of still an option, right? But every session I have now just seems to be going so well. Not even necessarily like because I'm shifting weight, I just feel good. I feel active, I feel healthy, I feel productive. And, you know, with this whole graduation series, I feel like things kind of came to a halt from a kind of productivity point of view. I didn't really do an awful lot with my days. I felt really down a lot of the time, and I don't know, it's been, what, over 4 months now since graduation, and so that is a long time to kind of deal with something, process something, and just come to terms with it and deal with it in your own way. And not that I don't miss uni anymore, it's just that I think I'm kind of used to not being there, if that makes sense. I had a routine at uni and that took me ages to snap out of, and now I have a work routine, like an early shift routine, a late shift routine. I mean, a few things might have to change and we'll get into that at another point, but like, things are better. Like, I feel good, I feel strong, I feel leaner, I feel bigger, I just feel good. There's no other way to say it, really. I feel good, and I just want to keep moving forwards. Let's do this. Okay, that'll do for one day. Until next time, my love. Good morning, doggies. How we doing on this fine morning, hey? You wanna go out? Okay then. Good girls. Alright everybody, so it is the morning of the day after, the morning after the night before the, it's the next day. Today, I'm wearing these bad boys. You know what that means. Pause the video, put a comment. What does it mean? That's right. It's a leg day! Now, I feel like I made a leg day video like 2 minutes ago flat. So pretty much, I'm not going to be showing you guys that in this video. Maybe the next one, maybe the one after, who knows. Also, one more thing. Myself and Charlotte have some cool little plans coming up, right? Hang on. There you go. Right, we have some cool plans coming up within the next couple of weeks. Not going to tell you what those plans are, or what we're doing, or anything, in fact. So, put your comments, put your thoughts, what might we be doing? I'm going to be completely open-minded, and I'm going to put anything in your brain. If you've been paying attention on my Instagram, you might have some kind of idea. But, put your thoughts, what are we doing in the comment section? It's next week, I'll tell you that. But, I think that's gonna be it. Oh, one more thing before you go. I mean, it's leg day. I'm taking Ghost today, right? So, as you guys know, I've recently been training fasted. I'm actually in work later on. It's about 11 o'clock right now. And so I'm in work at 3 o'clock today. And so I have plenty of time to get a good, long, solid leg session in. Lots of sets, lots of volume. But I am training fasted because that's just kind of what I do when I have a late shift. I train fasted in the morning and then I go. I'm just trying to be consistent, trying to stick to that. See whether it is, to be honest, I don't really enjoy it. Right now I'm craving some food, like we've got a full fridge, there's bananas there, like I could eat, I need to eat. But I'm not going to because this is what I've told myself I'm going to do, I'm going to stick to it. So anyway, you guys know the drill. If you listen to Eminem and Dome pre-workout, gains do increase by 117.65%. So,
because I feel like I want to punch the world in the fucking face right now. Yeah. Let me explain just how to make greatness straight out the gate. I'm about to break. Ain't no mistakes allowed, but make no mistake, I'm about to rape the alphabet. I make raise some brows if I press the issue just to get the angle out.
An opinion if you mention me, millions of views, attention and news. I mention you, lose for me, win for you. Billions of views, you 10 cents or two. Skim through the messages, give shit reviews. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, please do me a favour, drop a massive like, drop a comment down below, share, subscribe, all of that lot. Share it with your friends, share it with your nan, share it with your nan's dog, share it with your cousins, sisters, brothers, boyfriend's little sister, and her brother's dog. Sick. Right, okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. Together we will grow. I will see you in the next one.